Day 4 of my Kansas Rural Getaways Tour was filled with cozy farms, cider mills, and the best farm-to-table meals. Let me show you. We started our day with an amazing breakfast at the Clover Cliff Ranch where we were checking out, but not before meeting Cupid and making sure he had breakfast too. Our first stop was Pome on the Range Orchard and Winery. We were offered a tasting of their many different flavors of apple cider. They were all delicious. They also have local wines, other local goods in their store, and we even got to take a tractor ride through the beautiful orchard. We got to see the apples, and then we even got an apple cider donut to go. Our next stop was another first for me, disc golf. We visited the White Tail Run Winery. We were offered a cheese and wine tasting, and then followed by a quick round of disc golf between the vines. It was such a beautiful setting, but it turns out I need a lot of practice for this. Next up, we had the most amazing 3-course farm-to-table meal at Coffey Grounds Farm. I have to say, a 3-course meal doesn't really cut it here because we got to try so many wonderful dishes and we got to explore the grounds a little bit before we sat down to eat. This beautiful building is an old horse stable, and it was really cool because we started with our appetizers and first course in the middle of the room, and then we got to go into one of the stalls and open up the door to let some fresh air in. It was an amazing experience. They do afternoon teas here and they host a lot of other meals. I highly recommend you attend if you're in the area. It was delicious. Our next stop was Louisburg Cider Mill. Another perfect setting for a wonderful fall day. We were able to do a hard cider tasting, which was fun. They have a beautiful store and market here that offers so many wonderful things. Then we jumped into the ATVs and we were headed off for a tour of the property. We got to take a tour of the grounds and see all of the family-friendly activities that they have on site. Of course, it wouldn't be complete without visiting another petting zoo and seeing all the lovely animals. Then it was a final quick stop to tour the marketplace before we had to jump back in the car headed to our next spot, which was the Agriculture Hall of Fame. While we didn't get to tour the museum, we did get to see the National Farmers Memorial. This beautiful memorial honors the lives and legacy of the farmers, ranchers, and agricultural workers who lost their lives while working in agriculture. It serves as a national tribute to the people who have fed and sustained the nation. Then we were off for our final stop, which was Circle S Ranch, where we were staying for the evening. The Circle S Ranch was another one of my favorite overnight stays because it was just so peaceful here. We were greeted by longhorn cattle in the front field and even a donkey. Before we made our way in to take a peek inside, check into our rooms, this was our final night of our stay, so we all had a lot of repacking to do to get home the next day. We also had, in my opinion, one of the best meals of our entire tour. The salad, the beef, everything that we were offered was just outstanding and delicious. And because it was a beautiful evening, we couldn't resist a cozy campfire outside. Then I returned back to my beautiful room where I had this amazing bath waiting for me. And just because it's our final evening doesn't mean I'm done sharing about all the amazing gems that we found while we're in Kansas. Make sure to like and follow because I'll be sharing more in the weeks to come, and including what journeys I'm up to next. Cheers!